Good morning, friends. Today I would like to present some mandatory trainings in MNC. It should be mandatory. Suppose whoever working in MNC, they know what is the mandatory training. Suppose anyone we got the job in MNC, we should attend some mandatory trainings. I will explain some mandatory trainings in MNC companies. What are they? Why it is the use of the mandatory trainings. First of all, what is the mandatory training? Okay, a mandatory training, it is a required a professional and position to improve their skills and honor. Why it is important? You have very confident at the technical skills point of view and adopt new technology. At that time, they conducted some mandatory trainings in MNC companies. Here is the list of some mandatory trainings. I will explain each one. What is the orientation training and code of conduct and health, safety and security, software secure development, technical skills training. These all mandatory trainings. Some of the mandatory items, they have given some assessment. You should be passed those assessments. Suppose here code of the conduct. This is the assessment. Every MNC company you should be passed. At least you get 90% of the mark. This code of the conduct. And health, safety and security. And these three is that whenever we join in first month only we can complete these three items. Code of the conduct, health, safety and security and software secure development. We should pass and we will get at least 90% of the marks. These three topics. They will provide some training material and they conduct the assignment. Every assignment is 1 hour is there. If we fail that assignment, another 2 chances they will provide it. If those 3 chances also we are not passed, at that time they will add another 1 time. Once you pass only these 3 training session, you pass only, at that time only they allocate project only. This is the mandate. Now I will explain what is the orientation training. This is whenever some induction related, whenever we join the first day, they will conduct this orientation training. In this training, they will explain company values and vision. I will explain what is the values of company. So let us take an example. Our company, I am working in the one company. Our company value is passionate, some innovative technology. What is the vision? Vision means to next, what is the growth of our company in next future years, and what are the how they improve the revenue and all. They will tell that vision, the growth of the company in next 10 years, and the next company culture. In that culture, the office premises and work area beliefs and that environment. Total office related environment they will explain. Next, this is the leadership team introduction. Suppose each business unit point of view, who handle this one, what is their strength, leadership point of view, what are the projects they will get, in, and new head paperwork. Suppose they are giving some joining, some notebook related and all other, some new paperwork related, what are the checklist we need to complete this one. And this one administrator, some admin people, some desktop information and email login credential, these and all they provide. And this is the mandatory course, this is the main course, code of the conduct. I think we already know. What are the examples of the code of the conduct? Suppose respect. We should respect to people in organization. Code of the conduct means suppose the company they defines, set up the rules and procedures. Everyone we should follow the rules and procedure. Don't neglect the company rules. If anyone is neglected and those company they omitted code of the conduct rules, and HR will touch that guy and inform some of the rules. And use of the company property. And suppose in a work point of view, we can use only office related only. Suppose in a personal USB ports and personal belongs things, they are not using the any project codes. And next, personal appearance. This is a personal appearance. We have dress sense. What are the dress and how we can show them in front of the others in next, absenteeism and later. Suppose when we take any sick leave, it is a mandatory procedure to inform to team lead and project manager. And any lateness, suppose proper message should be informed to our senior managers. This is the conflicts of interest. This is a very interesting topic. Conflicts means suppose when we are working one company, we don't work any other company. We should do. If it is a company against the rules, and also suppose we have one meeting is there. In that meeting we should be attended, but same time another meeting is there. We have some conflict happening. At that time we should inform to our whoever organized that meeting. It is the responsibility for today we have a conflict of that meeting. I am unable to attend that meeting. And this is the communication and collaboration. Communication and collaboration means suppose this is a teamwork. We should communicate to each team. We have shared the knowledge and to improve the project effective and efficiency. And health, safety and security. Suppose nowadays see all IT employees, they are facing some health issues. At that time they are feeling more stress. At that time every time they take back regularly. Here emergency and fire accident. This year we have one team is there. The team called ERT. Every project they have choose two numbers, ERT numbers. ERT means emergency resource team. Suppose suddenly any fire happen, at that time they will show the what is the exit. At that time the lift it is not working. At that time they will show the exit. How we can responding to any fire has happened. At that time they will explain this one. And this is the software secure development. I think yesterday Kiran was covered most of the data production and password management. Password management, data production. Suppose we are working one organization. Don't share our password to any colleagues. This is our personal password. Next, data protection point of view. We are not share any data to other projects also until we get the permission of project manager. If anyone, your colleague is asking, I need this code and all, we don't share to that code to other project. You can ask proper, I need one email. You can copy and CC our manager at that time. And once I got the approval from manager, at that time only I will send this code. Like that you can. Next, this is the cyber attacks on system. Suppose we are getting some emails. At that time, some phishing emails we will get. At that time, we have one option is the report incident. We will inform to admin team this cyber attacks, these and all are we are getting some phishing email. Once we click on the report incident, it will go to the admin team. They will check whether this mail is genuine mail or not. If whenever you click that mail, some malware, some viruses, it is inserting to your laptop. And this one already based on the technology point of view, they assign some improve some knowledge, technical knowledge. This is very useful for at that time appraisal point of view. We will show to our project manager. We have done this course also. Another based on our skill set, they add some management also, some technical skills. Technicals. We will go through those and they have given some trainings also. We should attend the training course and we should complete that assignment. It is very useful to appraisal point of view. And any questions? Thank you.